Alright, what up, everybody? This is Pauper MTG, back after a long hiatus of 2 weeks. Dan and Rob here, coming at you with our secret Dan Robnology.
Sweet. All right, Dan, tell me about this brew you made.
Yep. Went all the way to Washington, D.C., where George Washington himself kept his hidden deck list. I unearthed it from his tomb.
God, what was that awful Nicolas Cage movie?
National Treasure.
Yeah. It was just like National Treasure.
Pretty much, yes. Anyway.
The thumbnail for this video is going to be your face superimposed over, like, the statue of Abe Lincoln.
Okay, that's good, I like it. Alright, so coming up first, we got a Forgotten Cave. It's a red thing that you cycle. We got 1, 2, 3,
Actually,
4,
Dan,
5,
the land
6,
is
7,
colorless.
fuck off, 7 islands. We got an Izzet Boilerworks, Bounce Land, it's okay. Lonely Sandbar, same thing, but it's blue. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mountains and 4 Swiftwater Cliffs. Gain a life, taps for blue or red.
That's pretty good.
Those are our colors, man. We got 4 Ponder. We look at the top 3 cards of our library, put them back in any order. You can shuffle your library if you don't like any of them, and then you draw a card. We got Flame Slash, deal 4 damage to a creature. If you don't like creatures, you Flame Slash them. That's just what you do. We got 4 Rite of Initiation. You discard any number of creature cards, or any cards at random, sorry. Creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn for each card discarded this way.
That's pretty good.
In this deck, yes. We got Blood Birthing, 1 general, 1 red. If you control an Eldrazi spawn, put 3 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature tokens onto the battlefield. If you don't, you put one of those tokens on.
So you can get, like, 3 tokens for 2 mana?
That's a lot of tokens for 2 mana.
It's out of control.
Assuming you already have one.
Too many tokens.
Dragon Fodder, 2 mana. Put 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield. It's kind of like Brood Birthing. A little more consistent, you know, but it's what we need. I got Krenko's Command. It's actually just Dragon Fodder. There's no difference. Except for the name. Mogg War Marshal, right. Also kind of Dragon Fodder. It's, 2 mana, it's a 1/1. When it enters the battlefield or dies, you put a 1/1 red goblin creature token onto the battlefield. Has an echo, you get the beginning of your upkeep, you gotta pay 2 more. But even if you don't, you still get another 1/1 because it dies.
So it's like all these 1/1 spells, Dan. What are we going to do with all those 1/1s?
Well, I'll tell you when I'm done. Once we get to it, I'll describe the deck as a whole.
Yeah.
I feel like some of our...
Soon the camera's going to pan back, and you're going to see the big picture.
Exactly. I feel like some of our more astute viewers may already be thinking of cards to suggest that we put in this deck instead. Spawning Breath, that's 2 mana. Spawning Breath deals 1 damage to target creature or player. You put a Eldrazi spawn onto the battlefield. Goes great with your Brood Birthing because you maybe kill something.
Wow.
Maybe Brood Birth some more things.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. 1 Compulsive Research. Target player draws 3 cards. Then they discard 2 cards unless they discard a land card. We got 4 Eldrazi Skyspawners. This creature has no color, but you have to pay a blue for it anyway. It's a 2/1 with flying. When it enters the battlefield, you get a Eldrazi Scion creature token, which is not an Eldrazi spawn. So this...
Spawns are 0/1s. The Scion is a 1.
Oh, that's true. But it doesn't count for Brood Birthing.
It
But
doesn't.
you know what? That's okay.
That's fine.
We got 4 Keep Watch. We draw a card for each attacking creature. And I'm not done yet. We got 1 Emrakul's Hatcher. When Emrakul's Hatcher enters the battlefield, put 3 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature tokens onto the battlefield. And it's a 3/3 for 5.
That's like a Centaur Courser with Brood Birthing glued onto it.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't know what more you could want. Anyway, so, as some of you may have already figured out, game plan is spawn a bunch of tokens, attack with them, keep watch to draw 1,000,000 cards, Rite of Initiation to discard all those cards and give them 1,000,000 power, and then win the game.
I like it.
Just like our forefathers dreamt of. Moving on to the sideboard, we've got 1 of Dispel, counter target instant spell, good against control, or anything that uses...
Just like trickery.
Yep, that really fucks us up, yep. We've got 2 Mizzium Skins, target creature you control gets +0/+1, gains hexproof until end of turn. Overload, you pay 2 more, and it does that for every creature, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, replace all instances of target with each. So each creature you control would then
Wow,
not
that's
die to electricity. Yeah,
pretty good tech against electricity.
it really is.
Also, it works with Shrivel, which Dispel does not.
Yeah, that's true.
Clever trick, Dan.
Yep.
I like the way you think.
We got 2 Spreading Seas. When it enters the battlefield, you draw a card, turn land to an island. This is good against Tron.
Fuck Tron.
Also, against any other decks that have like kind of a wonky meta base, you could bring that in to kind of throw a wrench in their plans. We got 2 more Flame Slash. You got creature heavy decks. You really want to deal 4 damage to their creatures. This is what you do. You bring in more Flame Slash. We got 3 Pyroblasts. You choose 1, destroy target spell if it's blue, destroy a permanent if it's blue. Or counter spell, yeah, whatever.
Sure.
Good against control or anything that runs blue. If you don't like blue cards, put this in your sideboard.
It's an angry dragon. What's Dane?
The dragon doesn't really look that angry, to be honest.
You're like, yeah, I love this. He's having a good time.
Stick your staff next to my mouth, girl.
It's like one of those bubble blower type things, you know?
Yes. Just the thing for those pesky water mages. Got 2 Flaring Pain. It's 2 mana. Damage can't be run on this turn. Flashback. This is for Turbo Fog, I guess.
It's for anything that might run fog. You don't want to get blown out.
Yeah, you don't want to...
Because once you discard all your cards to Rites of Initiation,
right.
you could get blown out pretty easy.
You really could. Then we got 3 Sylvok Lifestaffs, 1 Iron Mana, 1 to equip. Quick creature gets +1/+0. Whenever it dies, you gain 3 life. This is going to be really good against mono red burn or other aggro decks because you pop it on a token, and then you sack it and you gain 3 life. And then actually you can just keep popping it over to the next one and do that as many times as you want because you get the mana to pay the equip cost even.
Wow, a combo.
What technology? So yeah, this is the wisdom of our forefathers, all in one deck list. Rob, any thoughts?
I think Benjamin Franklin really liked this deck.
That's possible. I feel like this is actually printed on the back of the Constitution.
You heard it here first.
Yep.
If you go look at the back of the original Constitution,
Yep.
You'll see 1 or more of the deck lists that I have in this channel.
Exactly. So yeah, that was the secret Dan Rob forefathers knowledge. We will see you for matches, and thanks for watching.